Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel, and this messy guy right here is about to react to the next episode of Riverdale, episode 7, and I know it gets more and more delayed every single week, but hopefully things might turn around and you might see them a little bit earlier, potentially for episode 8. Keep your fingers crossed. So after the last episode, I'm kind of interested to see where they're going with all these superpowers for Betty and Archie and Jughead, just to see what they're kind of going towards and what it's going to contribute to the story. And then we also add in like TBK, like he's back in Riverdale. I don't know if he was ever in Riverdale, but he's in Riverdale and killing someone. He killed Glenn because of Betty, so he has some asphyxiation with Betty, and I'm kind of excited to see how that plays out and for Betty to take this guy down, right? We all want him to do that. We all want that to happen. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy it and let's do this.
The fact of the matter is my world's shattered. The question now was, how do I rebuild?
I'm already going.
Oh, go harder.
Pressing as hard as I can.
All of my childhood dreams about becoming a superhero are somehow,
oh my god,
coming true.
I just had the strangest encounter with Mistress Cheryl upstairs. She seemed less like herself than usual.
My daughters via an arcane ritual.
So like she's not hiding shit at all. She's just like, yeah, I did it. I'm proud of that shit.
But Roseanne, do all the ladies dress like harlots these days?
Indeed.
Oh,
I think it's time we took it back.
whoa!
He wants to know if anything weird happened to me after the explosion. You mean besides losing my hearing? I say. Why do you ask? Just curious, he said.
Wow, this conversation. I like how they've done it.
I'm not sure I believe him.
I like how they've done that because it's not that usual, like the audience has to read what Archie's writing, then Jughead responds. Because Jughead is our trusted narrator, he's kind of narrating their whole conversation, and I think that could be very interesting, a very interesting technique in order to move the story forward, that whenever Jughead's on the screen, we're hearing his thoughts and what he's saying, and he's narrating it all in instant time. Like it's not a delayed past tense type of thing, it's very present tense, and I kind of like that. I'm kind of digging that, especially that vibe that we're getting, and I kind of hope we get a bit of an explanation about why Jughead's gone deaf, because I just hope it's for a reason and not just for drama.
He's dead. I'm sure he's dead. Not Abuelita, she'd never forgive me.
Copy, so should I say I'm sorry for your loss or congratulations?
Yeah, true statement.
A tragedy by your papa.
I know, it's awful.
Your father and his business. I knew it would end up this way.
Requested that you deliver the eulogy.
No, I wouldn't know what to say.
Who would be better than you, Nieta? Your papi loved you so much.
Then she asked me if I wrote today. I told her that I always listen to music when I write, and when I tried to write without it today, I couldn't hear the clack of my keyboard's keys. Everything about writing suddenly became alien to me.
That sounds suspicious, to be honest with you. Oh, it's Glenn's foot.
I'm fine. But please, rejoice. Riverdale's big bad will be tormenting us no longer.
Wow, jeez.
How excited I am to be joining your community.
Higgins, in the earliest of early days, did we Blossoms not have a fellowship with the Pickens family?
Yes, but don't worry, I'm not here to cause trouble. I simply believe that with a bit of luck.
But what else is new, right? Why, that is the spinning image of my beloved Thomasina. That's Miss Topaz. Tony Topaz. Topaz?
So I stayed home and I tried to write, but again, Nothing came to me.
You will take me there tomorrow. And you, little lamb, will be my Trojan horse. But tell me, why were Tony and Cheryl torn asunder? To be
Somewhere, dismembering him piece by piece.
Ew.
What makes you think that?
Because that's his preferred method of killing. Slowly. So it takes days, if not weeks.
Motorcycle out for a ride, and sure enough, I wiped out. And how could I tell Tabitha that for those brief moments when I was cruising, all was right in the world?
Television.
Oh.
Right. Sure.
Mom's home.
Right.
Baby. Oh, it's okay. I'm here. Let it out. Mommy is here. Hi.
It's worth a hefty chunk of change. Hey, as a reward for finding me, I'll split it with you.
No, I couldn't. It's yours.
Well, I tell you what, if you find the other piece, you can keep that one.
Would you come by Thornhill this eventide and walk me through those steps? Slowly and methodically.
Actually, I'm going to be bartending at the White Worm tonight.
In that case, perchance I will pay you a visit instead.
Mom, I'm not going to reduce my feelings to sound bites for your show. How did you feel when Daddy died? Did you cry?
Nope. Because the man I loved died many years ago.
My mom. Alone.
Kim was like, no, I wanted the drama.
What is it, sweetheart? Like admitting this, but sometimes I was a little jealous of you two. I mean, the special relationship that you two had. I always us living in this apartment, just us lodge women together against the world.
Season 1. Season 1.
And then your father came home, and there was Hiram and his best girl.
Boom.
That was you from the gun.
I love how they actually put in the script technically saying that season 1 was like the best vibes.
Not me.
But I want to be one now.
Honey, I can't tell you how happy it makes me to hear you say that.
I was waiting for the line where she's like, okay, so can we do the part of that again? Get it on camera. Oh no! He's in denial.
I nodded yes. And we made an appointment for me to go to his office. Working late, I see.
How did you get in here?
Wait, actually,
Lynn's access card.
If I didn't come to drink. Lately, I've been thinking about the past. My past, this town's past. Falsehood. Thomasina lived her life passionately and drank deeply from the juices of the world. Till she was murdered by a warlock pirate.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cheryl, we told Kevin, but we just...
And quite the cherub he is. I have to get back to Fair Britannia. Mother's work is never done, after all.
It's changed. TBK might be my blind spot, but what's your weakness, Superman?
oh my
Your
god!
kryptonite.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I forgot the name of it! Oh my god, it's
Oh
that!
my god.
See, why are they hanging out in that house?
Recreating a version of our conversation that we had last night.
I
On
told
camera
you.
Today. I mean, not the part about you killing your father, of course, but...
I reincarnated you to get back what is ours, Riverdale. Not so you can consort with some serpent trash.
You forget yourself, old woman. But don't worry. Abigail is here to remind you.
She put down a blossom in a cage! What?
I will have Thomasina back by my side.
Kill each other.
Wait, who hired you? Was it...
What? Whoa.
She's pretty pissed at me, I think.
Prorating the hit on your father?
He knows?
Wait, you know...
Daniel's graphic novel showed me a workaround. I could write from a visual space, seeing words and actions and then describing them.
I'm digging. Where'd you find this?
Just the guy.
Who gave you that mask?
Some man who came by earlier. He gave me $50 and told me to wear the mask and to deliver a message to a blonde woman when she showed up.
What's the message?
To my friends, to this town, and to me.
But I'm also making room for the fact that on occasion, he did a few not so horrible things too.
Those awful things, and I wish I could sort my feelings more cleanly, but I can't. I apologize. And I also apologize for the fact that I will always love my daddykins.
She put that in them.
I wish I did it.
Okay, so are we saying this guy's trash bag, or is someone else that tore?
You're awake.
Yes. Oh my God, it is.
I've heard every one of your secret whispering.
So he's been literally hiding out in this house, hearing all their stuff about the superpowers and how Archie can be weak.
Conversation.
Archie, where are you?
Get rid of her, or I'll hack her up too. Go now.
Alice, I'm just cleaning.
Yeah, but the dog's coming for you, TBK.
Don't worry. We'll be visiting Alice later.
Go, Bingo, go! Oh, sugar. Go, Bingo! How did I think of that? Okay, so we're gonna have Alice come in and she's gonna be annoyed with Bingo as we've been dropping hints all episode. She's gonna leave Bingo. Bingo's gonna come and save Archie by pushing him out the window because Archie goes, Bingo, kill. How do you come up with that?
Okay, Thanksgiving at the Barefoot Contessa's, huh? I understand Andy will be there. That sounds nice, Mom.
I really enjoyed your eulogy. It resonated with me.
I kind of have oh no, they would all know. It's kind of like the gang isn't the gang anymore. Like they're kind of just separate lives and they are really separate. Like, you know how we used to have the instant accidental like scene at the end of an episode in the last few seasons? Now we just don't get them together at all. Like, at all. It's crazy. Because like season 1, season 2 even, we used to spend the whole episode where they would be together. Like, it's just so separate and I don't know. I guess I understand, but it's also like I miss the OG
And I don't
vibes.
think I really ever... Damn, Tim's super quiet.
I have something for you, Miss Lodge. Found it in my...
Long enough to know that Glenn was being a dick, and to know that we were manifesting our powers
And weaknesses.
And side effects, like my headaches.
Luckily, Bingo
Wait, so he got away? He fell from the attic and got away?
Remembers his commands from his old...
What?
I need to get out of Riverdale.
I don't understand. Why?
Because I brought TBK here.
Keep that blading away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And come back in one piece.
Deal?
I don't have much time left. But I need you to know one thing. Whatever I may have said about wishing I had a son, all of that changed the moment I first held you in my arms. Never faltered, never failed. I never felt anything less than love for you or from you. I hope you believe that. One last thing. I don't think I was ever happier than when we were in the middle of our realm war. Do you remember? So much. Adios, mía, te quiero mucho.
Wow. That is such a nice close to his story too. Like, they did it in a way where they could close off HIRAM in a peaceful way for Veronica. Cheryl!
It's about things I've learned to do differently. And what new possibilities lie before me.
Did I leave the oven on at Pop's?
Tabby, are you wondering if you left the door unlocked?
You can hear thoughts now. The mystery gets interesting. So that is a very interesting kind of development with Jughead. I kind of like that idea, but it's also very dangerous. Like, it's a superpower that I'd love to have, but it's also a very dangerous superpower to have, right? Because you're able to kind of access everyone's thoughts and minds. And I wonder if it's just Tabitha, and that's going to be a way to kind of keep them together when he's going through this process, or if it's everyone. So that is going to be a very interesting kind of thing I'm going to be waiting for, to see whether it's an everyone thing or just a Tabitha thing. But yeah, very interesting episode. I think they farewelled HIRAM in a nice way. That recording for Veronica was really sweet and kind of probably brought her acceptance of what she's done and who they were together and all of that, and I think that just came to a nice little close. Cheryl's story is now, to be honest, at this point, the most interesting, because seeing Abigail is such a cool experience. Like, for her to be like, I don't know how to explain it in a way, but like, seeing Abigail in Cheryl's body and then interacting with, like, because obviously in Riverdale, everyone has like their own doppelgangers from their ancestry, right? So Abigail seeing those ancestors at that town meeting and like all that was so cool, and like she's having flashbacks to like what happened in the past, and obviously all those flashbacks with Abigail happened in one of the episodes, right? So it all made so much sense, and it was really cool. And I like seeing how that's kind of playing out from the Riverdale episode, right? One of the Riverdale episodes playing out more and more into the storyline, and I kind of like that. I kind of like that it's being used and they seem a bit more meaningful than just 5 standalone episodes. But overall, you know, it's going, you know, and we kind of have to accept this, but like the vibes of like OG Riverdale and like early seasons, it just isn't there anymore. But it's kind of in a point where I feel like, even though it did get renewed for season 7, I feel like season 7 is probably going to be endgame. Like, that's going to be it. Which, to be fair, is quite a decent number of episodes, but I really am starting to think season 7, they're going to kind of put it kaput. Because if you're still here by now, like, Cole has made a comment, Madeline has made a comment about appreciating what the time they have left because it's coming to an end. Whether or not they, like season 6, we have some big exits, or like they're all just gonna do season 7 and then they're all just gonna be like, I'm done. Even though that means they're wrapping production in 2023, finale in 2023, like we're still got a year of Riverdale, but I'm just starting to think season 7 will be the end. And you know, it might be for the best, to be honest. We had its time, it had its moment. You know, they're gonna have to pull some interesting crap for it to happen anyway, so yeah. Anyway, enough of that. We can have a discussion in the comments or in the future in all these other reaction episodes and things like that. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, make sure you click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.